You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality scan, nigga area biafra phobia mentality. See, set mazin nam the canu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, most I judge a bless Biafra. Chuko kika biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Started in 1804 by Utman Danfodio. Rinom go built to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Jawel must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chuko Gita Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. 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 They tried by the canories. These reckless Fulanis. They conquered the Lorraine. Fooling who them fooling. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State. Every day. Who love me to Bed State every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists, like the man called Shegu, terrorist. Gabe Sheva, this is not me. Terrorist, Isa Alisa, Patani, terrorist. Boko Haram in the army, terrorist. They stop the people from fighting, terrorist. Abu Bakr mainstream media swami, terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. It's a lie Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra.
Biafra, 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 Biafra.
Most I bless. Chukwu Kika Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, run them out of the one them, run them out, run them out now. Divided nations, playing their blood games against Biafra with the EU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Namdi says Biafra, he comes away Biafra. Black people, what I say Biafra.
Biafra. This is our anthem. Especially this season, we are going to make this song go virus. They want to silence Biafra. Now, I want you to know that something very, very important is going viral, and we must increase the momentum. Honestly, do not allow them to change the narrative. Oh, my name is Raphael Chiamaka Ajere. I am the acting minister of information, Biafra Republic government in exile. I greet you all, and I bring you good tidings. Good tidings because the enemy of the indigenous people in West Africa, the enemy is the government of Nigeria, a government that is already identified as a terrorist group. The government is APC government. Go and ask the government in Canada. They will tell you that the people governing Nigeria today is a terrorist group. Ask them, who are those that governed before the one that is governing now? PDP government. They will tell you the people that governed before the one that is governing now was a terrorist group. Go and ask them in Canada, Who are those contesting for the next election in 2027 in Nigeria? APC, PDP. The people that are planning to come back after this one will leave is a terrorist group. So what are we supposed to do? Shut them down. Shut them down. If you do not want terrorism to continue in West Africa, put your searchlight on Nigeria. The whole world must come. Let the attention be on Nigeria. If you want terrorism to end in West Africa, in the Sahel, everywhere in the whole world, France, Germany, England, Italy, America, Singapore, Australia, Brazil, India, every one of you, your searchlight must be on Nigeria. What is happening in Nigeria today, I am telling you, it cannot even happen in Pakistan. What is happening in Nigeria today, I can assure you, in Indonesia. Indonesia is the most populous Islamic nation in this world. It can never happen in Indonesia. What is happening in Nigeria today, go to Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Yemen, all these Islamic states, go there, it will never happen there. Even though those are certified Islamic countries, what is happening in Nigeria today will never happen there. Do you want to ask me, Raphael Chiamaka Ajere, why are you talking like this? What is it that is happening in Nigeria that can never happen in Indonesia, in Yemen, in Qatar, in Saudi Arabia, in Pakistan? All these Islamic states. No. Why are you telling me? Follow me, let me show you. Come to Twitter. If you are not seeing it, we will show you this morning. Nigeria is the most terrorist country under the face of this earth. The truth is that it cannot even happen in Gaza. What is happening in Nigeria today? If it happened in Gaza, Israeli government will shut them down overnight. It can't happen in Gaza. Let us go. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Let me show you. The whole of Twitter is agog. And please, we must maintain the momentum. This momentum must be maintained. Believe you me. As I am seeing the number of people posting it. How about P2B? Have P2B posted this thing? Everybody must post it. We must be united against this government of this zoological republic. Everybody. Yo, I say everybody. I want to take you on a journey because this morning I came on Twitter and I saw that everywhere is boiling. Everywhere is boiling. And please, this boiling point must be increased. The momentum must not slow down. Believe me. Now, I saw our precious sister Chimamanda have posted also. What kind of a country is this? Everywhere. I don't know if you people are seeing it. I will just take you through because I want to go. Please, every one of you, follow on Twitter. If you are not on Twitter, go to Twitter. Very, very important. Anybody watching me today, if you are not on Twitter, please, every Biafran must be on Twitter. Continue to retweet, continue to retweet. Nigeria is a terrorist state, a bandit-infested state. Boko Haram is bandit. Nigeria army have been taken over by Boko Haram. Boko Haram are already in their military. They are in their navy. They are in their police. Look at this. And then tell me whether this will happen in your country. This is from Chimamanda's page. Look at this. This is happening in Nigeria. This is happening in Nigeria. Press, granting press interview. This is a bandit, senior bandit man. Granting interview, press, with microphone, everyone. This is happening in Nigeria. Look at it. It is normal in Nigeria. Chimamanda Adichie is saying, what kind of a country is this? What kind of a country is this? Now, look at that. Many, I will try and play some videos. People, please, this is the news. Don't allow them to change the narrative because they came up yesterday and they were saying, hey, Gentle the Yahoo. What is Gentle the Yahoo? What has Gentle the Yahoo got to do with this? What has Gentle the Yahoo got to do with this? Follow me closely. This is coming from a very popular newscaster in Nigeria. Hussaini Rufai also posted. In Nigeria, bandit grant press conference. Every one of them are sharing it. Sahara reporters, bandit kingpin meets government officials in Katsina. Freeze captives after peace deal. Now, you see the guy, wherever the guy is going to, he has his Kalashnikov, his gun, and all his bullets and everything. What do you call this thing is hanging on his neck. You know, all the guns and all the bombs and everything. He has them. Now, the question I have for the Nigeria terrorist country is this. As you have granted peace to a bandit kingpin, the only job of this man here, the only job he knows how to do is banditry. That is why you see him, because if he has given up banditry, maybe you wouldn't see him with gun and bullets and all the magazine. They call this thing magazine that is hanging on his neck. You know, you won't see him hanging them. He would have given up. And you can see him boldly donning himself with military camouflage. He is a military bandit. Can you see it? So now that you have made peace, you say you have made peace with him. What is his new job? Because the only thing this guy knows how to do is banditry, terrorism. That's the only job. He is not into any other job, only banditry and terrorism. And you say you have granted him peace. Okay, you say he has freed 28 captives. Now, after freeing 28 captives, what is the next line of action? What? Did you open office for him? Did you open another trade for him? Did you open a business center for him? Did you open... what is it that he will be doing after this your peace deal with him? Bandit kingpin. You call him bandit kingpin. So, did he retire from bandit kingpinning? Did he stop banditry? The answer is no, because he is still a bandit kingpin. He meets with government officials. Now, have you given him a new job? So, please, we must increase this volume. Gossip Mill have also released their own post. Just in, how is it possible that notorious bandit leader who is a terrorist in Katsina, notorious for buying people and terrorizing Nigerians all over, came to peace meeting with weapons, while Nnamdi Kanu, who has never been caught with a weapon, was arrested, charged with terrorism, and has been locked up in prison for years. Nigerian man cries out. We are going to hear the cry of this Nigerian man. Now, most of the blogs are posting this Mba, he has one of the big Twitter platforms with over 2.something million. And this is the post. This is going viral. If you are in Nigeria and you are not posting this out, oh my God, you are going extinct very soon. Mba on Twitter, a very massive following this man has, over 2 million. He just posted this 21 hours ago. Welcome to Nigeria, where bandits, they grant interview. Look at it. Bandits, they do what? They grant interview for Nigeria. These are the news going viral now. And if you are not part of those sharing this news, if you are not part of those sharing this news, your life is going to be very, very miserable. Believe me, if you are not part of those sharing this news and making it go viral, hey, just have it in mind that you are going extinct very soon, especially Christians. If you are a Christian in Nigeria, if you have never risen up for anything before, now listen to me and listen good. If you are a Christian in Nigeria, maybe you have never been concerned about anything before. For the sake of your faith and for the sake of your lives, you need to arise and make this your topic. Make it your topic. You know why? You must make it your topic, and it must be ceaselessly. The Nigerian government, the Nigerian terrorist government, are not backing down in the nearest future. They are granting interview. They are giving, presidential pardons. They are welcoming into their state houses. They are giving areas, locations, villages, handing them over to these bandits. Believe me, if you are yet to come to terms with this, then you do not care about your life. Because Christianity is about going extinct in Nigeria. Christianity is about going extinct in Nigeria. I am going to allow one of those that are voicing out here to speak. If we have time, we might play two, but let's hear this man first.
Help
what
me
he has to say.
understand this thing now, please. How is it that? Help me understand this thing now, please. How is it that somebody that was alleged to be inciting violence is charged with terrorism and has been in DSS custody for years now, not caught with a weapon? And how is it as well that somebody caught with a weapon, with evidence of unaliving people, is now called to a negotiating table, working freely?
Nigeria.
And some cleric scholars are even advocating for the negotiation. I don't understand. And let's look at it again now. How is it that somebody, the people that ravage a community, impose levy on them, that if they don't pay, they will be unalived or they won't see peace, are now classified as bandits, not terrorists? And at the same time, somebody you've not caught with weapons, somebody that has not imposed levy on people, is now spending years in detention, in DSS detention. I don't just know, seriously.
Okay. Now we will play more for you. Let's listen to another one. Another young man that was saying, I've not heard what that one was saying, but let's hear what this man is saying from this point.
Committed a crime in a faraway. Okay, listen, pay attention, Africa. A man committed a crime in a faraway land. They say, find him, pet him, let's have peace with him. Another man allegedly committed a crime in a faraway land. They say, catch him, bring him, okonkonize him, jail him. You son of Amadi must pay for it. United States of America is clear and sound when she said that she does not negotiate with terrorists. That law is sacrosanct. Be it Republican or Democratic in power. Africa, I ask, have we gotten to the point where we now negotiate with bandits? They say, town crier. You and four people should know that for us to achieve some certain level of peace, we must negotiate with some corrupt elements. I say, really? They say, yes. That is what equity is all about. I say, really? Is it not our ancestors who say that he who goes to equity must go with clean hands? Because equity looks at the intent rather than the form. What is good for Kabiru is good for Okonkwo. What is good for Okonkwo is good for Ayomide. The same thing is good for Edidion, Ikaite, and Idongesit. They say, town crier, must you talk in everything? I say, yes, I must talk. They say, why? I say, because when Hitler went for the Jews in the Holocaust, I said nothing because it doesn't concern me. When King Leopold went for the Congolese, hands were cut off for low supplies of diamond. I said nothing because it doesn't concern me. When they went for the Vietnams, I said nothing because it doesn't concern me. Between 1967 to 1970, the Nigerian Biafra Civil War, I said nothing because it doesn't concern me.
Now they are coming for you.
When they came for me, no one said nothing because it doesn't concern them.
For you.
There might be a time that we are powerless in the face of injustice, but there should never be a time when we fail to speak up and speak out to power. Africa, you don't only speak when your kinsman is involved. You speak when evil is around the corner, because you never know when it will knock at your door. Nigeria, selective justice can never lead you to social change. No society can achieve social change with selective justice. It never happens. When you negotiate with bandits, you are simply rewarding crime and telling the innocent It is weakness, effectively saying to other people to commit crime and come and receive an handshake.
Okay.
If you do not change your ways, we have no choice than to fold our arms and akimbo and join Chinua Achebe to scream, things fall apart and the center cannot hold. Wisdom Africa is the principal thing. Make sure you check my book on how African farmers can preserve African seed to protect our continent, Nigeria.
Thank you. All right, I am going to bring you another one from YouTube. Yes, I'm going to bring you another quick one from YouTube. Very important. You need to see this. This one is coming from a military personnel. Another one. A military personnel who was responding to the video that our brother Vincent Martins Otse did. And very important, we'll watch this. Please, let's go with this one. Very important.
BDM, I saw your video concerning this Castina peace deal that they did. I'm smiling, and Nigerians, please be patient. I want to take you through a memory lane, one after the other. And I want to bring proof and facts. If you are coming across this my video and you've never watched my video, please be patient and watch this. This is deep analysis with evidence of people involved with Boko Haram and banditry in our country. Look, just be patient and calm. So VDM, you were annoyed and getting angry with this peace deal. But let me show you something. This man above me, General Sani Abacha, he said something. Don't forget, I am talking as a military man. General Sani Abacha said something. He said, any insecurity that persists above 24 hours to 72 hours, the hand of the government is involved, or people influential in the country are involved. But time have passed over 20-something years now. People have forgotten the words of a wise man. So VDM, let me answer you concerning this in step by step. I know you don't like banana slangs, but let me use it. Pardon me to use it. Rikadilaba.
You know, in fact, let me say this very categorical. If I were him, I would resign and face all the allegations against me. And that would have been more honorable, because from all the information we're getting, my predecessor was fully involved in some of these banditry issues. Typical is the fact that that was a permanent secretary when his children were abducted. And it was unfortunate that he had to pay ransom through the government house. And it was also very clear, based on all the allegations, that
he's talking about your Minister of Defense.
Government house. You know, there are so many issues. So for me, honestly, if I were him, I'll step aside and face this allegation until I clear my name before I come back and continue my job.
Minister of Defense.
That should have been more honorable. And
that's the governor of
how can you imagine all these allegations against him? And he's still the Minister of Defense. I mean, that is unfair. This man
speaking now, the governor of Zamfara State, more than half or more, about 14 local governments in Zamfara State are under the control of these same bandits. 14 local governments in the state of Zamfara. They are paying taxes to bandits. They are paying levies. The bandits are already in control, and he can't do anything about it. And you know what he said? The video is there on YouTube. He said, we know where they are. We know them. It's obvious now. You can already see them granting interview. We know them. He said, but the government is not doing anything about it. So this man here, this military man that is showing this video, is just showing very some brief videos that can get your attention. So let's go.
Could have been honorable, stay aside, face all these allegations, clear his name, and then come back and continue to do whatever he wants to do, whether he wants to remain as.
You don't see this one. Now, let me show you another one. Rikadilaba.
We can say now banditry is an industry in Zamfara State. Last month, we arrested a member of the State House of Assembly in banditry here in Zamfara State. We arrested a district head we also as well arrested a former local government chairman.
And when they are talking about banditry, have it in mind, they are using banditry to confuse you. They are talking about terrorists. Terrorists, oh. You know when they say banditry? Now you in the international world, they say, you hear banditry. Banditry, people that break into shops or break into houses. No, these are terrorists that are killing people. So understand that.
So you can see that involvement of this class of people in banditry is more making the situation to become more and more complex.
Now, let me show you another one.
Before you play that another one, I will still insist, please, when we are showing the world this thing, let us always tell them what they mean by banditry. Because they are very, very smart in using that word, bandit, bandit, bandit. There is nothing like bandit, oh. These are terrorists, die-hearted terrorists. The one that they granted peace deal, he just unalived 30 people. 30 people were massacred. So you understand the kind of banditry we're talking about. The banditry that actually slit people's throats, unalive them, decapitate their bodies, set communities ablaze, chase people out as they are running away. They are unaliving them at gunpoint. They have magazines. You see them. So you need to understand. So that this word banditry, those of you in the West, banditry in Nigeria means terrorism, terrorists. Please, we must always insist on that. All right, go ahead.
That
is very important.
Now, I want you to, this is very important. The man that is speaking now, that this video is playing now, he is a senior advocate of Nigeria. His name is Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria. He openly threatened a man, a senior official, either governor or whatever, a senior official, telling that person that he's involved into terrorism. And he said, if you say it's a lie, sue me openly. So listen to it. This man talking, that will be talking now, is senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana. So please let us follow up.
That is very important. Who started the Boko Haram crisis in Borno State? A governor, one Modu Ali Sharif.
So this senior advocate is saying that the governor of Borno State is the one that started Boko Haram in Borno State. He's openly saying it, and he said, if you say I am lying, sue me. Who started Boko Haram in Borno State? The name of the person is Modu Sharif, the governor of Borno State. Very important. You need to take note of that.
That is very important. Who started the Boko Haram crisis in Borno State? A governor, one Modu Ali Sharif, addressed the press 2 days ago. Yes. And attempted to insult the collective intelligence and memory of Nigerians by denying any links with the dangerous, dreaded Boko Haram sect. I did reply him yesterday, and I'm expecting him to sue me, because he said he wanted to sue an Australian. You don't need to go to Australia. What you are looking for in Sokoto is in the pocket of your Sokoto. I'm ready to join issues with him. Because not only did they sponsor that organization by providing funds for them, in 2003, he had a deal with the Boko Haram sect to get him to win the election. And if he won his re-election, he will compensate the organization.
So the governor even used a terrorist group to win election. A terrorist group to threaten people, to steal ballot boxes, to unalive people, and win election. He funded them. This man talking is a lawyer. Oh my God.
If he won his re-election, he will compensate the organization. When he won that election, he appointed Alhaji Bugu Foy as the Commissioner for Religious Affairs to implement Sharia in that state. When the man attended the first Executive Council meeting, he discovered that they were all talking about contracts and how to steal money. So he went back to the camp, the Boko Haram camp, and said, where you send me to is Gida Barawi, the house of thieves. I can no longer be part of them. So he was asked to resign, and that was how Foy resigned from the government of Mutu Sharif. So to say that you don't know them is the greatest lie. I was just reminded this morning.
So the guy was denying that he didn't know them, and then this man, this lawyer, is bringing to his face, if you say you don't know these terrorists, you are a liar. Oh God.
Is the greatest lie. I was just reminded this morning by somebody from Borno State that something was missing in my press statement. That in 2013, 2012, October 10, Alhaji Mudu Sharif was arrested in Cameroon on grounds of his Boko Haram connection. But the government here pleaded with the Cameroonian authorities to release him.
You see, so Cameroon arrested this man for involvement with Boko Haram. But Nigeria terrorist government pleaded with Cameroon, please leave him. He's our terrorist. Just leave him. Let him go. We know you caught him as a terrorist, a sponsor of terrorists, but we don't have any problem with it. Allow him to go. Are you people following? Please, I want the lawyer to repeat this statement again.
10. Alhaji Mudu Sharif was arrested in Cameroon on grounds of his Boko Haram connection. But the government here pleaded with the Cameroonian authorities to release him. Because he's a big man here, he cannot be arrested.
A big man here, a big terrorist man here. How you know a big man in Nigeria is how much you invest into Boko Haram. How much you invest. You know, recently, the owner of Air Peace invested 2 billion naira into the Boko Haram army and sent them into Biafra land to go after vigilantes and after our angels that are protecting our land from these terrorists. So, Alan Onyema paid 2 billion. So, how big you are, what determines how big you are is how much investment you have inside Boko Haram. You understand? So, the big man, Mudu Sharif, is a big man of sponsoring terrorism. So, these are the narratives we must not allow them to change. Please, 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 very important. All right? I want him to repeat that point again.
On grounds of his Boko Haram connection. But the government here pleaded with the Cameroonian authorities to release him. Because he's a big man here, he cannot be arrested.
Okay.
Now, let me show you another one.
Okay. More.
Rikadi Laba.
And Aswaju called me. He says, Hajia, I said, sir. He said, I respect your stance on not accepting the appointment. I said, yes, sir. Because I can't be a zombie. I just can't follow you because you said I should follow you. Let me know what you have for us up north. Because if I made a mistake on Buhari, with you, the truth is written on the horizon. So I have to know what you have for us. He said he's in London, that if I can, I should go over. He offered to buy me a ticket. I said, no, sir, I can afford a ticket. And then he said, can I get a hotel for you? I said, yes, that I will appreciate. I took the next Lufthansa to London. I saw him that same night, and we sat. And I said, sir, the reason why I'm not accepting your appointment is because I don't know what you have for us up north. Because in the north, every single person is either waiting to be killed or kidnapped. We can't go on like this. What is your blueprint for us? He told me
We can't go on like this.
that he doesn't have anything for us. I said, you mean, sir, you don't have a blueprint? He said, I can't have a blueprint because if I have a blueprint, I'll be stepping on too many toes and they might even kill me. This was what he said.
Did you hear what this woman said? Tinubu called her to come and be a part of his government. And then the woman, knowing fully well that Boko Haram has eroded and taken over the whole of the north, was asking Tinubu, what is your blueprint? What kind of help can you give to us? Because them in the north, what they are waiting for is either you are kidnapped or you are killed. Then Tinubu told this woman, the woman is saying it openly, and she said this thing like 2 years ago. Tinubu cannot deny it, and he has never denied it. She's a very high popular figure in the north. Tinubu told her, I don't have a blueprint, because if I have a blueprint, I will be stepping on toes. Which toes? I will be stepping on the toes of the people that control Nigeria, the terrorists that control Nigeria. I have to play along with them, because if I step on their toes, they might even kill me. That is what Tinubu was telling this woman. Are you following? So Nigeria is a completely packaged terrorist state. And it beats my imagination why people, especially in this West, are supporting this criminal terrorist country called Nigeria. When we are calling and crying out for help, when we are defending ourselves because of the terrorism they are inflicting on us, people are calling us terrorists. As I'm here now, you know what beats my imagination? Some of my own people, because of the money that comes from the terrorism they have given to them, they seem to be sharing money among them. Some of our groups, so-called, there is a lady called Ngozi Orabueze. This lady is fully involved with them, 100%. Her group now, she created a group full of Fulani people. I will expose it in the afternoon. Ngozi Orabueze, they position her in the Biafra freedom movement to increase the presence of these Fulani people. I have a shocker for you in the afternoon. I have evidence of a group Ngozi Orabueze have created. She have packed it full of Fulani. Some of them are wives of Fulani, sponsors of Fulani. Now you will understand why Ngozi was saying that money will not be her problem. I will show you the evidence this afternoon because my time is almost up. They are everywhere. Everywhere. That's why Ngozi is not moved. She continues to deceive many of our people. And they use Fulani takia, Fulani charm against our people. I don't know whether this man has finished talking. Let's play it. Maybe he has another video.
So Daki, very dark man, my brother. I hope with these videos I've been able to convince you and my followers and the new people who are watching this channel that the wise man, General Sani Abacha, has already said it. All this killing, all these crimes, everything fall back to the same politician that will recycle or that recycle themselves every day to us. How many of my colleagues in Battlefront have I lost? How many of my good friends have I lost?
This man is a soldier, so you need to know he's talking from the point of view of a soldier that have witnessed it all.
How many of my good friends has this blood-sucking politicians taken away from their various family, while their own family are based abroad, studying abroad, doing things abroad? I maintain that only way out of this is revolution. I come in peace.
He says the only way
Imagine
out of
being
this
able to build an
is
app with your name on it just by thinking about.
He said the only way out of this is revolution. If you do not wake up and smell this coffee, you will all be submerged. They are going to annihilate every one of you. And I am actually trying to get the conscience of Christians today, because the higher population of Christians in Nigeria, you are their targets. That's why they concentrate on Biafra land, because Biafra land is mainly Christian, and a little bit of traditional worshippers. Hence, they are coming for you full time, and they will not stop until they accomplish their mission. So please, I will leave it here. Join me this afternoon as I expose the woman called Ngozi Orabueze. waving Biafra flag, but behind that Biafra flag is a jihadist flag. Ngozi Orabueze is waving Biafra flag, but behind that flag, if you turn the other side of the flag she's waving, is a jihadist flag. And any one of you in her camp, I'm sorry for you. But we are here, and we will not allow them to change the narrative. Every one of you that joined us in the 1,000 men yesterday, fantastic. You guys, our PM is so happy. And Odogu is blessed to have every one of you. Remember, we are still increasing the Telegram group. Send me a message. Yesterday was awesome. You need to see. Hey, 1,000 ejema, 500 ejema, 300 ejema, 400 ejema. Chineke me. So there are people that love PM like this. 1,000 ejema, 500 ejema, 500 ejema, 500 ejema to support, this particular government. Brethren, it means a lot. It means a lot. And send me a message on my number, +39 35100 335 21. Send me a message, add me to the Telegram group so that we will tell you when next we'll be having our meeting. This is the Biafra Divine Project. You must be a part of that project. We will continue to increase the pressure on the whole world. I am happy that the celebrities are posting it now. Chimamanda, thank you. And every one of you, Mba, all of you, please let us continue to heat up the atmosphere. Nigeria is a terrorist state. We must not allow the terrorism to continue to breed around our environment. Airborne, I remain Pastor Vam Vam Vam. Thank you very much.